Alright, should be started. Give it a minute so I can open the comments on my phone, but obviously there's still going to be people who watch the VOD, so welcome. This is the 6th MML Super Bowl. We don't talk about the 5th one. Now, it happened, but the reason it's not on my channel is just because the game kept lagging and everything, and yeah, the actual game had to get played at a different time, but this is the 6th MML Super Bowl. This is the 3rd Madden. We have 2 Super Bowl champions. We have the Raiders, and we have the Falcons. Both of these players are 1-1 in the Super Bowl, and both of them are looking to have the best, I guess, ratio ever. Tied with Tio, who's commentating with me today. He is 2-1. Whoever wins this game will also be 2-1. And as my new commentator, Jake's already saying boo in the chat. But yeah, take it away, Tio. Welcome to the commentating booth for this game.
What's good?
The great introduction. He's got that primetime factor already. Starting off, Falcons with the return. And the kind of chopped jersey.
And the game turned Minecraft.
What'd you say?
The game turned Minecraft. It's pixelated.
As you can see,
maybe it's just me. All right.
Both teams are wearing alternate throwback, whatever you want to call these jerseys. The Falcons have the ones that Todd Gurley accidentally scored and lost them the game in. And the Raiders have the ones that they get primetime games they don't deserve in. Starting off on offense, who is the Falcons QB, Tio? Oh, it's Caleb.
Caleb Williams.
So another storyline is this would be Caleb Williams' second Super Bowl win if the Falcons win this game, and neither of them would be for the Bears in typical Bears fashion.
And if the Raiders win, Amir Speed will have a second ring. So either one, whoever wins is not just tied for the most wins, but both teams have players that will also have their second ring. That both won on my team before.
As you can tell,
which is Caleb Williams and Amir Speed.
This game has a lot of stars in it, as you can tell by Mike Hughes on the thumbnail. Third down here. Throwing over the middle. It's intercepted by Walker. Taking it back. Does he have the angle? He does, and the first score of the Super Bowl is Jalen Walker on a pick six. Tio, what'd you think about that?
It just gives me flashbacks to the past Super Bowls when I started throwing pick six, or like hold up, have the past Super Bowls also started with a pick six? Because I remember both of the Super Bowls I've played started with pick six. I got a pick six against Ellen, and I threw a pick six against Spartan.
See,
and like that is interesting. Like I'm getting flashbacks to 2 different games that I both won. So this doesn't mean anything. I mean, you can throw a pick six, you can get a pick six, you can still win the game.
My answer to that is, if this is the 3rd or whatever Super Bowl start with a pick, hold on. Oh, okay. Thought that'd be a bigger return. I don't even know at this point. We've had so many Super Bowls. I remember commenting the first one, and now we're at the 6th. It's kind of weird that this little league's starting to get lore. But Jalen Walker with the pick six on that last play. I will still commentate this one, but just want to go into depth about Spartan fans' team a little bit more. Jalen Walker, I'm not sure if he himself is a rookie, but it's a very developmental team as Caleb Williams dives through the air. I assuming he meant to slide, but he holds on and gets 13. Spartan fan is probably the most changed roster in this whole league. He has a ton of rookies.
Oh, yeah.
He has a ton of just players who are really only fast, but they will develop with how much he uses them. And Jalen Walker's one of those. Thrown back across the field to Kyle Pitts. He dives at air. He gets a block. And the Jalen Walker segment of Glaze is ruined as he allows Kyle Pitts to go all the way for a touchdown.
For all the kids right now, just don't look at the score. We gotta wait a second until it's 7-7 and the game's already tight then.
Yeah, I already had to avoid
exactly
it the first
what I'm
time.
talking about.
So as I was talking about Spartan fans' roster, he told us he had 6 rookies on offense and 7 on defense. So
okay.
Luckily the curse score is gone now. No one has to be scared anymore.
Oh yeah, that's makes me way more comfortable.
But now going into...
But the game's already 10 now.
Now
This is
going
this is
into free
what I'm
throws.
talking about. The pick six does not matter that much. It's just essentially a turnover now.
Yeah, there's a lot of players who, if they start rough, they kind of just collapse, such as TK12 in the AFC Championship. But Allen shows
Oh.
us it's not all about one play.
Oh!
Spartan
Almost
fan
pop
almost
one off
returns
here.
it. Yeah, these kick returns are getting close. Um,
Turning on shoe clock. Interesting. In the first quarter.
yeah, he was not a fan of that touchdown, I guess. But gonna go with a run here to Ashton Genty. Not gonna get much. Stuffed by the Atlanta Falcons defense. Now, obviously, we don't have the Sunday Night Football graphic with all their PFF grades. But what I do want to say is an unexpected star on this defense is Mike Hughes. Got a lot of interceptions this year. Oh my goodness, can I
Oh
do one
wow.
segment without them scoring? Oh, is that Mike Hughes? That is not Mike Hughes. Ash and Genty down to first and goal. I will stick to commentating unless backstories like I'm Mike Tirico, but Mike Hughes is who Allen chose to be in this thumbnail. Not Kyle Pitts, not Caleb Williams. He's been a great corner for them. They could have really used him here
Johnny Smith with a broken tackle and gets to the one. No,
as he gets it
this
to
is
the
what I
one.
was thinking about because the Raiders rely heavily on the run game, and they're playing the best run defense right here. So after the first play, I was thinking maybe he's gonna switch to a pass, but no, he sticks to the run and pops one off. Now at the 1 yard line, throws, and it's a touchdown.
Brock Bowers with the touchdown. Now, another thing to
Who
point
else?
out to the people in this league, you might be wondering, is that Derek Carr back there wearing number 4, a superstar for the Raiders? Is not. That is Brady Cook, the Jets' undrafted QB, who he took and converted to an 80-something overall already. Man development's a little cooked, but he got himself a good QB and developed him himself, so props to him.
He ended fifth in offensive rookie, and I got Jack Bash in return, who ended sixth in offensive rookie of the year. So I would say that's a pretty amazing trade, turning two borderline new rookies that aren't proven or good into contenders, really.
Joining us now
Both up
for
to superstar.
the end of the third quarter. Oh my goodness, where is the defense in this game? Wide open
Wide
corner route.
open pits.
But welcoming our third commentator. His bus was late. He goes by Carlo. Um, what's up, dude? I see that muted mic symbol.
Oh, receiver screen.
I
It's
guess he's I
tackled
guess
by
he's just
Bullock.
chilling.
Short of first down.
Maybe his mic's malfunctioning. We'll get back to him later.
But he
But
said he's retired. He said,
oh,
I'm retired.
sorry.
So
He's just
apparently
here
not.
in the
He's
booth
just
to give us
watching.
morale.
Yeah, he just wants to get the good booth view. That's what it's about.
Almost. Oh, he
Maybe it's
did
cold.
throw
I
it.
don't know.
I thought he was about to throw another pick when he first tried to throw it, but he
Oh
stays
no no no.
patient. He waits till it develops, and this time he hits the angle route without throwing a pick six. And this is a pretty good start for Allen after the pick six. Getting
For
it through
sure.
the
That's what
air.
you got to do after throwing a pick six. Also, what I had to do, just stick to what you do. I mean, there's a recipe how you got there. And even after you mess up, you just go back out there and you just fall back on what even got you there in the first place. It's just one turnover, and one turnover can happen quickly, and you can just go back to it and get a turnover, and then the game is already equal again.
Second and goal here.
And the game
Caleb
is
Williams throwing a crosser, trying to get to the outside, and he is stopped at the 1. And another person on this roster who I am just finding out now is Devon Achane, Dolphins user in this league. He made a
hmm
lot of moves. He's a very generous fella. He traded away Waddle. He traded away Tyreek also to him, the Falcons. And he also gave him Devon Achane. I'm not sure if that was the same trade, but it's one of the most
Yeah.
changed rosters. And as you can see, he's been a key part. Wow. I thought that was picked.
Almost saw the
Nearly
pick, but he can't
intercepted.
get there. Cal Pitts with the gritty.
Kyle Pitts
And
with the catch, inches away from a pick. That was a close one. And we are on our way to another fireworks MML Super Bowl. 14-14 in the first quarter.
that's amazing.
It's
That's really.
been a very different
I just want to see.
tale of 14-14. Raiders pretty much got it only running. other than the air touchdown to punch it in and a pick six. Falcons has been almost entirely through air, not a lot of rushing help. And another decent return as we will finally get to see what Brady Cook can do, passing the ball maybe a little more, or we'll see some runs. Interesting play art here. Fakes the pitch, going deep. It is caught! Brady Cook delivers. And Jaden Reed with the one-play touchdown. And this game is already on some banned drugs in the first quarter. Someone in the chat said...
You can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. Not after throwing a pick six. You are supposed to do this now. Now you gotta play from behind again.
Now
We're 35 points in the first quarter. You cannot let this happen.
Brady Cook,
you gotta be dominant from now on. If you wanna get grip of the game again, you need to get dominant.
Someone in the chat asked, what are my thoughts on Caleb Williams this year? I think he's doing a great job with bringing the Falcons to the Super Bowl. I'm sure that's definitely what they were talking about. So, great play.
Yeah, I agree.
Obviously, they're just locked into this game. Speaking of the man, he takes the field again. Probably pretty frustrated with his defense. I guess it's only given up 14, but, not ideal in the first quarter regardless. As he tries to throw another corner out, it falls incomplete, and this will likely be the last play of the first quarter. What do you think of the Falcons' performance so far, Tio?
Pitiful. Defensively, non-existent. You need to get into this game by just being dominant. Screen pass, also get stuff after 6. You need to get grip, have big plays, show flashes, and just take momentum. You cannot get buried after that pick 6. He's fighting, but Spartan is still on top and just always putting the cup on top and telling him, nope, this is my game. You need to take that game away from him. It's Spartan's game right now. Just take it away from him. And I want to see that right now as he's on offense.
Yeah, back and forth. I mean, we've seen it a lot this year. There's been a lack of defense in this year's MML, but someone's going to have to break at some point. These are two great defensive players. It's not going to be here as Algier is just short, 4th and inches. And here's a pivotal play in the game. I'm sure he'll go for it, but if it stops,
yeah, no question.
That is very bad news for the Falcons' chances, even if it's just the early second quarter. And he's going to go empty here. No threat of a run other than maybe a scramble. Interesting formation. Trips bunch to the right. And just going to check it down on a hitch. It's a good move.
Drake London.
Lots of players will try to get way too many yards there, do something too complicated. He just takes what's there, beats the coverage, and he lives to see another set of downs.
Which is, scary, because Allen's already momentum-wise down, and he's, barely coming behind, always with long drives. I want to see flashes at this point. After the pick 6, I want to have a, in-your-face play. I need something like that. Instead of just always taking what they give you, just take whatever the fuck you want. Take it. Take it all. Take everything.
Throwing over the middle, and that is dropped by Tyreek Hill. Came over from the Dolphins. Did not tear his ACL in this league. Hard catch to make. Falls incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 here. Sorry, I was looking at text with the brief pause. Backing up 8 million steps into the pocket. Barely gets rid of it. That could have been 3rd and 3 million. But
it could have. I think it's aware.
10. A lot of people have the bad habit of dropping a mile back into the pocket. I do it almost every play, and it can come to bite you. He's lucky to get that one off. And it looks like middle of field's going to be left open here on this 3rd and 10. Unless a user drops into coverage, he will. Trying to find somewhere to get the ball. And, oh my goodness. Throw of the game. Spartan can't believe it. He throws the challenge.
Of the season. That was the dud of the season.
And the challenge looks like it is not going to be overturned. Incredible throw to keep him with a chance of tying it on this drive. That took some balls to throw.
Wow. over the defender, in front of the defender, right there for Dracon, and who holds it in.
New set of
That's
downs
like the
here.
clutch plays.
Yeah, that is
Exactly
huge.
what I'm looking for.
Gets rid of it here, which he can afford to do now after picking up that first. Now it's 2nd and 10. Doesn't seem to have any interest in running the ball. It looks like there could be some open field if he wants to, but it's just been all past his drive. It will be again. No one near him in the pocket. He's going to step up, cut, take it, get the first, slide down.
Oh, gets rocked while sliding.
Yeah, a little late, but he got the animation, and it'll be 31 rushing yards on 2 scrambles for Caleb Williams. Good job not forcing anything there and staying patient. But it's a little shocking to see. He just hasn't tried to get this run game going at all. And an RPO here. Going to get him 2nd in inches. But
almost the run game.
That's a problem a lot of people, especially in the AFC Championship, have against Spartan Fan. That's his one weakness. His rushing defense is not very good. And a lot of people seem to only try to pass against him. And they end up paying. He has a great user and a lot of fast linebackers. And that's definitely not a throw you want to make in the Super Bowl. There. Allen has gone away with some questionable things for sure, but
do you think he's going to run it? It's inches. He can get a first down.
He should. Okay. Well, he's
empty.
An empty.
Unless interesting. He goes for the touchdown. Going to be 4th down.
It is a draw. He takes a month, but it doesn't matter. Caleb Williams takes it in.
Yeah, speaking of the rush game, that is a rush. Caleb Williams with a rushing touchdown.
Now, there's a lot of legendary commentators, but we all know Al Michaels, he likes to jinx plays. Meanwhile, they call me the next Tony Romo saying, yeah, it could be a draw. And what do you know? 21-21.
Bob Ross.
Spartan Fan to get the ball next. And he's just going to try to see if he can finally stop him. Hasn't worked the first 3 drives, but something's got to give eventually. Or maybe we'll just get extra Rams Spartan.
That was not a draw.
I think
no. But it was that one Tony Romo play with the Cowboys where they audible to Bob Ross, and he was like, Bob Ross is a painter, so it must be a draw.
I thought you were saying the QB run was a draw. Never mind.
No.
Genty in 5.
For 5.
Not as exciting as his other 2 carries, but it's an honest game. Go and press here. I don't know if that's a great idea after what Jaden Reed just did. But he bails. Cook's rolling out. Gonna run it himself, and he slides down just in time.
From a rookie QB, that is all you can ask for. That is amazing. Doesn't force anything, gets for the first down, gets down. Wow. Perfect. Just keep control of the game. To him.
And finally, a good stop. Actually, still a gain of 1, but you'll live with that against a running back like Ashton Genty. And, yeah, 2nd and 9. And that will be the 2-minute warning. Not as much of a high-scoring second quarter as the first so far. Only 1 touchdown drive. They're going a lot more chew clock here. And this could be a defining drive. I mean, we saw him turn on chew clock earlier. I'm sure his plan is to score here and not let him touch the ball the rest of this half. Now Genty gets the check down. It's going to be bottled up. And this could be This could be Allen's chance to make a big play for the first time on defense this half.
That's the plan. Spartan and the Raiders get ball at half. Both of them really want the possession here. The possession before half and the possession after half are the most important possessions as Jaden Reed goes up and catches that. Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be picked. Definitely a very risky throw to make, but you got to be willing to take risks in the Super Bowl. He stepped in front of him, made a good play. And what in the Bill Belichick is this, man? Ashton Genty with the carry. Not going to get much. But wow, that was the play design of all time for sure.
Yeah, T formation, interesting. But makes sense. Maybe he's just going for the field goal. That's all he needs. Get a field goal here, then get the ball at half, score a touchdown, you're up by 10. Of course, you would love the touchdown right here, but I don't think he would hate taking the field goal.
Oh my
And that's for sure
goodness!
better than getting sacked for 9 yards.
Spartan fan finally making a huge mistake on offense. Maybe his first of the half as he takes a huge loss, and it's not just second down, it's 3rd and 19. And that could be the difference between a field goal before half or being scoreless. We'll see what he can do here. Gonna go screen to Genty. Does he have enough space? He gets enough for a field goal. And
I'm taking the
the
time out of him, the Falcons. Yeah, okay,
I
there
was
we
about
go.
to say,
I was already wondering what was
Spartan
going
fan
on
was
over there on that
content with
side.
running that down. I would have been very shocked to see him not call timeout. So that was a good move. And he will take our first field goal attempt of the game to try and get this lead back. And it is right down the
Yeah, I don't think he hates this. He doesn't hate this. He doesn't love it. But this is where the Falcons need to get a grip of the game. This is where you get a grip of the game.
Yeah,
This
I mean, it's a
this is
hard
what legends are
situation.
made of.
He has one timeout, but against a player like this who also has a ring and he's notoriously one of the best players in the league, you need to try and make something happen here before the half. Even if it's just matching the field goal, it's a good start with the return. But as we said, Spartan fan gets the ball, so if you don't get anything here, before you know it, your last real chance to score points is now until he scores 10 unanswered on you if you can't make something happen here. Gonna run it.
That's how you redeem yourself from the pick six. Almost in field goal range.
It's a good gain. He's gonna go
No huddle.
no huddle. Madden this year has eliminated the rundown.
Oh, he's going for the spike.
And he will
Going for the
spike it.
spike.
Keeping the timeout. Seems smart in the moment, but we'll see how he handles these next plays. But being able to keep the timeout in your back pocket with a decent gain like that, not a bad idea. Spartan definitely wasn't expecting the run. Now we got a pass play. Williams gonna throw the drag. And Tyreek showing his shiftiness.
He's inbounds. He needs to take a timeout.
Now he had to use the timeout.
8 seconds left.
And he might just go field goal
field
now.
goal.
Wow, that is a long kick. Doesn't even try to get a few more yards. Can he make this? It is up. And it's good. Great execution by Tyreek and Achan. And now Spartan fan gets the ball in a tie game. That is huge.
I'm going to assume he's just going to run out the clock.
Yeah, maybe try for a return, but that is a huge way to match it before the half. One of our best first halves in MML history. The scoring has started to slow down at least a little bit. We'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
No return. What is he going to do with 4 seconds?
He is.
I would think he's just going to run it up, but it doesn't look like he will.
Coach Spartan fan on the sideline. Looks like he might be calling in a play, seeing if he can get any miracles before the half. We can only assume that it'll probably just be prevent. Yep.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I just want to run out the clock. Yeah. Get the ball at half, get up, and there we go into halftime.
We are tied at 24.
It's really just the pick six. It's really the pick six that makes the difference right now.
I agree. Well, there hasn't been any huge players that have stood out. I mean, there's been, as far as MVPs, I think both teams would be the QB, but of course, Jalen Walker with the pick six, having a great game. Jaden Reed with the one-play touchdown. You've had some nice gains from Pitts. Caleb Williams making some great throws. Achan had a few nice runs closer to the end of the half.
20.
And that is going to be a decent return. And right back on offense goes the Raiders. Looking for their first ring in an MML. As far as Spartan fan, it would be a second, but the Raiders as a team, this is the furthest they've ever been. And they'll start off with a handoff to Genty. He's going to be stuffed. And after a very good first quarter, he's not been doing much. 2nd and 8 here. Genty with his X factor. He'll give it
turnover back.
And it'll be 3rd and 4.
Yards. Sweet.
Gone about halfway there.
Where Ellen needs to lock in. This is how you get the turnover back.
Yeah, if you can match that field goal before half and get the ball here, I mean, I wouldn't say you have him rattled, but things are looking better.
First down.
But the slant is completed and the drive continues. Brady Cook, that's also been a huge thing. Spartan has built a very great team. He's obviously got an amazing running back, but Brady Cook, as phenomenal as he's been, outside of the Jaden Reed throw, he hasn't really had to do much challenging, as you saw there, just with the bubble. Not to say he's a check down Charlie, but the Raiders have made his job very easy this game. Caleb Williams has had to evade sacks and throw some crazy throws, such as that 3rd and 10 one we saw.
Oh yeah.
Brady Cook right now
to Drake London.
nearly has another first thrown RPOs
But
running.
yet another 3rd down. This is yet another chance to get a TFL, get anything, maybe an incompletion, 4th down. That's your money down here because everyone basically goes for the 4th down. But you want to get to the 4th down marker first.
Oh my
And
goodness!
that's even better.
Matching the pick six, possibly. There's one man, Jaden Reed, trying to get him. Oh, he stopped at the 1.
At the 1.
Jaden Reed with a DK
That's your
type play.
turnover.
If they can't get
That's
one
how you
more
get your
yard,
turnover
it
back.
won't matter. Yeah, Brady Cook just held on too long, tried to hit something in the middle. He got hit as he threw, caused it to be inaccurate. But a great heroic effort, not giving up. We'll see if they can punch it in. And so far, they will not.
They lose yard or inches, I should say. They lose inches on a QB sneak. Have not seen that in a while.
Yeah, that QB sneak, obviously, usually an automatic touchdown in these times. But like I said, I think that effort from them to prevent the pick six, that could be huge. A lot of people just forget how to call plays or don't have the right plays at the goal line. And now it's 3rd and goal. I mean, you'd think if he doesn't get this, he takes a field goal. So from being inches away to stopping a pick six.
I don't think he would. No. He's thinking 2 downs right now. Even if he turns it over, then Spartan is all the way in his own end zone. I think he's thinking 2 downs right now. Take the touchdown right here on 3rd down. Perfect. And that's how you go up. That's how you recover from a pick six. Everyone, pull out your notebook, write this down. This is how you do it.
Yeah, basically almost a pick six for both teams. I mean, he almost got the stop, but got it all the way to the 1. And as I said, lack of MVPs outside maybe the QBs, but Kyle Pitts, if the Falcons can win this, is looking like a serious contender. He's had some huge gains. I believe that's only his 2nd touchdown, but he's been all over the field for the Falcons, showing a quarter of his real life. Or sorry, in real life he has a quarter of this talent, but he's been great today.
At least when I start him in fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Raiders return 28.
Yeah, Raiders started off with some great returns. They haven't been getting as much now. And Brady Cook facing some adversity. Been great all game, but threw a pick. We're going to see how he bounces back. Maybe he'll just start with a run. It's not like I can see his play art or anything. Up the middle, and Ashton Genty is finally getting stopped.
How did you know it was a run?
I know. That was a crazy guess. I mean, it's just my...
But so did the defense. I mean, stuff for no gain.
2nd and 10 here. And it is going to be swatted down. Wow. We used to see J.J. Watt do that a lot. Very athletic play by the big man. And what looked to be an easy drag completion. It's going to take Spartan fan to 3rd and 10. I know I've said big play a million times, but if you don't get this, time's winding down. We're almost at the 4th quarter. This could be huge for the Falcons. 3rd and 10 here. Need a money play. They got it to the other tight end, Bowers.
Call this one the thick play. That's your tight end, Brock Bowers, coming in clutch on the corner route.
Yeah, another very underrated part of roster building in this league is having an elite tight end. It makes a huge difference. I mean, just getting open, having his speed, he's young, and Pitts pretty much fits the same characteristics, but just having that security blanket's huge. Obviously, they make huge blocks in the run game. And speaking of the run game, Ashton Genty getting going again. Not as good as his start. He was 3 for 65. Now he's 10 for 86, but that's probably his best run since the 1st quarter. And nothing to complain about for sure. As they give it to him again, and he is starting to get those yards back. The D-line not getting as much pressure. And we've got
that one's his best since the 1st quarter.
Yeah, he's
starting you're just jinxing him. He's going to do it again. Watch him rush for a touchdown now.
Now in the backfield is Brashard Smith, the Chiefs' 2nd-round rookie. Somehow gets out of that. Someone is
Wow.
hurt.
All the way to the 5. Oh, we get an injury time right here. Is that Mike Hughes? I think Mike Hughes is injured.
Oh
No.
man, that would be
The
huge.
man of the thumbnail seems to be down.
The man on the thumbnail. Oh my goodness. Fourth quarter, 31-24. Already on track to be one of the best MML Super Bowls ever. Checking it down, a Genty, he will take it in. And that was the Ashton Genty drive, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Mike Hughes.
Seems to be banged up, but he should be coming back in. We'll see about that. Madden only puts him back in half the time for whatever reason. But he'll have some time to make his decision, as this game is tied at 31 and the Falcons get the ball back.
Falcons now in control of the game. It's what I've been talking about.
Now, who do you think right now, if you had to pick a winner, who would you think can come away with this? That's exactly how I feel.
don't know.
It could go either way.
It's a tough one. It's really a tough one. I can really see it go both ways. Ellen is now finally playing in front, and I don't know how he plays in front because he has been playing from behind the entire time. I don't know if Spartan also can play from behind, or if he only did good in front and had one unlucky turnover. This could really go either way, but give me the Raiders.
Ooh, I like it. Breaking a tackle and somehow getting 9 yards. That was a very risky decision.
Maybe I should change my mind. Caleb Williams telling me, "Nuh-uh, you're wrong."
Yeah, Caleb Williams has been here in this league for the Ravens all the way back in the Super Bowl, whatever you want to call it, MML Super Bowl 1, Super Bowl 57. But regardless, he's got experience in this game, in this league. And he shows it, staying in the pocket and throwing a Drake London. And it will be a huge
Also
first
breaks the
10.
tackle.
Allen
It's
is
the tackling right now. Get him with a broken tackle. We need to tackle.
Yeah.
We need someone to get out here. Jalen Walker, get your defense together, guys. We need to tackle. And that is a tackle.
I mean, he still picks up one, but
he got sacked for a yard. He got sacked for a yard gain.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with Allen since that pick six. Obviously, that was a while ago, and we keep bringing it up, but a lot of MML players in big games like this, they just start to panic. He has been standing in that pocket, trusting his line all day. It's led to some great completions. And he's even scrambled when he needed to, but he's not rushing things. He's trusting his plays. He's trusting his own legs as he makes it 3rd and inches. And Caleb Williams.
Speaking of rushing,
Caleb Williams is just
I think Caleb Williams has more rushing attempts than HN.
I don't even remember the last time HN touched the ball, but I gotta say, if I had to pick a QB, I mean, they're both great, but Caleb Williams wants this ring. And so does... Who the hell?
Christian Watson.
Oh, Christian Watson. I don't know why he put him in 80. That's pretty chopped. But he is untouched on that RPO. And he is going to go quick huddle. Another pass. Another deep drop back. A jump pass! Oh my goodness!
Out of the way.
Why did he go for a jump pass? I don't know. Why did he swat it? I don't know. That is going to be a play Spartan fan will think about all night, regardless of the outcome. Maybe the worst throw of the game, and it comes away. Still Falcons ball. Trying to shake it off. Once again, trusting his line, having time, rolling, and he gets it to 3rd
Just takes the
and
yard.
goal.
He had infinite time, infinite processing time, chose nothing's going to be open, I'll just take off, get my yards.
And as much as building a roster and MML and everything is important, the mental game is a huge part. He nearly just threw a pick, and he didn't mind waiting for a month behind the pocket to make a throw, and wow.
Did he throw that?
He did throw that. That is a very lucky drive.
That is questionable.
I don't blame him for taking a field goal. That's 2 out of 3 questionable plays. A good scramble there, but great red zone defense from Spartan fan. And he needs to hope that his defense doesn't allow a touchdown here, because it was a great drive to start, but those last 2 throws are very questionable. And I think if that second one he threw a little earlier is picked. I'm going to let it bounce.
That's what I was thinking about earlier.
And
if Allen can really play from in front, or if he's going to stall out like this, because now, can Spartan play from behind and retake the lead? and also league, I guess. If he wins this game, he took the league by storm with a complete rookie set of teams, or maybe not complete, but is that Tip Ryman? He has his team is probably by far the youngest in the entire league. He has so many young people everywhere. He got rookie running back in the backfield, rookie QB
Yeah, listen, everyone watching.
on defense.
Ooh, that was
Oof,
risky.
tough catch. He caught that.
But yeah,
No, he
everyone
didn't.
watching.
My
I
fault.
love
No, he
parity
didn't.
more than you guys. It's nice to see new teams in this game, but Spartan fan has a great roster. I think we'll see him in here 2 more times at least before the next Madden. So it's a great roster. We're trying to see if he can, take the rebuild dark horse run. Ooh, third and 10.
Completion.
Yeah, so this year is just kind of playing with lottery money. I mean, he wasn't expected to go this far, but with the team this young, if he can get a ring now, I mean, he's setting himself up for an MML dynasty.
Yeah, he's only getting better at this point. He took all the players with attributes that are good. Speed, and Jaden Reed pops one off, breaks another tackle, and finally goes down to the 24.
Wow, Jaden Reed has been clutch. I believe that's his second catch on third down. Obviously had the, huge touchdown. Jack Fitz, thank you for the $2. I'm convinced you're Drake May lover. I am not. I've actually talked to him before. I mean, I'm looking at the comments on my phone right now, but I could pull it up. I've talked with him on Insta. He's a cool dude. Yeah, we're friends, but I am not Drake May lover. I wish I had half as much motion as he does. But yeah, I've been getting that comment a lot and a lot more lately. We're friends. That's it. I'm not Drake May lover.
Actually, all the count. I say it's his all the count. He's just faking.
Maybe. Anyways, the game's paused right now. Lisa Salters, do we have a report on why this game is paused?
Had to deal with injuries from the Raiders sideline. I hear that.
Well, we're back now. TV injury timeout is over. We will see the last 3 minutes and 36 seconds of this game.
I saw the coverage bust. Jaden Reed was wide open in the end zone, but it was a call screen. If you only looked that way, he was wide open in the end zone with no one even near him. That was a complete coverage bust. Takes the screen for 4 yards though. Now it trips to the left.
Another
Runs.
run.
I don't think he meant to run it. I think he tried to throw it.
Spartan fan getting very conservative here. I mean, it is the fourth quarter of a Super Bowl, but he is not throwing many far things right now. I guess neither team really has. Just playing it safe. Hard not to blame him.
No powers.
He goes out.
He does. Out of the sideline to the sideline.
He goes out at the 1. I don't know if he's gonna try and chew clock.
No. He's not trying. He tried to dive for the end zone, but he accidentally dove to the side.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 2-minute warning of what could be possibly the greatest ending in MML Super Bowl history. 2nd and goal at about the 2 or 3 when we get back. 34-31. Allen looking for the stop of a lifetime. Or perhaps a drive of a lifetime. We'll see how these next 3 plays go. Run here. Genty to the end zone. Ashton Genty now making his own vote to himself for Super Bowl MVP. I believe first touchdown maybe, but a lot of rushing yards through the game. And now the pressure's on Allen. Whoever gets the second Super Bowl win to tie for the league in MML history comes down to this drive. Maybe the most important drive in MML history. Really, the only other...
Hey, who needs 2 minutes?
Yeah,
He's
really.
got this.
The only other drive like this was my own commentator. I believe down by 3, also against Allen. And
I think it was 4.
Might have been 4.
I don't remember. But I think that's why I wanted to go for the end zone.
Unfortunately,
we didn't talk about
pressed
it.
the wrong button.
Hey, we didn't talk about that today.
I mean, you could just turn around and say I lost 59-27 to the Raiders in the, AFC Championship. But if he wins this, I'll feel better.
Brady Cook and friends. What a tackle.
Yeah,
Good
I don't know what happened
cut
on that
though.
play, but it's a gain of 4, I
That was
guess.
that was a beautiful cut block though by the DB who just knocked him through the blocker and slowed the play down.
About 20 seconds off the clock there with only a gain of 4. Caleb! Wow! It's caught.
Great tackle.
It's only a gain
That
of
was a
1
great
yard,
tackle.
but that was
On
a
a tight end, that's
that was a
great.
very interception-looking catch.
Oh no, there were two people. He knew what he was doing. He was confident in that one.
3rd and 5. Oh no, it's 4th and 5.
Fourth down.
He just threw that one too quickly. Predetermined read. And this could be the Super Bowl right here. He has his timeouts, but making a stop in Madden, it's not an easy feat this year. Needs 5 yards for the game. Caleb Williams, what does he have? Let the crowd breathe. Dropping back. Looking. Still holding on.
Pressure.
Throwing and caught!
The D-line and the QB spy does not get there.
Wow, his D lineman could have just made the play of his life, and he just lets it get past him. Now we got a new set of downs. Caleb breaks
another
tackle.
tackle.
He's got it.
Wow, he looks like beast mode out there. How many broken tackles does Caleb Williams have?
Gonna go spike here. And
Respectable.
they're
Now on
only
the
30
fourth down, the
seconds.
key was there was no pressure. He had infinite time to think through all of his options. Nothing was really open. That was the closest thing to being open. He was like, transfer, like I'm running out of time. I gotta throw something. It's a D lineman and nose tackle on my receiver. I'm gonna throw it. He throws it. First down.
Another huge
And
play.
now
If you
third
get
down.
this, you're at midfield with 2 timeouts, and getting a touchdown isn't as hard. But he needs to get it first. 3rd and 9. Bit of a lag on the stream. He steps up. It's 4th and 3. He's no way.
Once again, no timeout. Okay.
He's not going to use the
Just
timeout.
don't go for the spike. Don't go for the spike.
He's just going to
Gun
snap
snaps it
off the
quickly.
quick huddle.
Wide
Another
open
conversion.
Tyreek Hill.
He's got the timeout. And
18 seconds left in the game.
oh my goodness, this 4th down defense just takes a step down, it seems like. 18 seconds. Allen with, I don't even know what to call this drive. I can't even really give it a label until it ends. I don't know what's going on. 1st and 10. The corner is caught! And
Christian
now,
Watson.
14 seconds left in a timeout. The play calling can get a little less desperate. He can take something in the middle of the field. He can take something that doesn't have to go to the end zone. He has time. What will he do here?
14 takes left.
Just to watch out. Make sure there's no one outside of his routes ready to pick it off.
Motion.
Looks like that's
Sees
what
its
Spartan
zone,
fans
now
are trying
bunch
to
to the
do.
right.
Bracket it. Keep everything inside. He rolls out. He throws.
Drake
It's
London.
caught
Touchdown.
for the touchdown! Oh my goodness, Drake
Unbelievable.
London with 9 seconds throwing a crossbody. And even though this isn't the team that drafted Caleb Williams, that's why you go out and trade for him. An incredible throw out of pocket, out of structure, and bearing a Minneapolis miracle. Allen has just snatched victory away to get his 2nd MML Super Bowl.
Or has he? 3 timeouts, 9 seconds.
When you
He
play
only needs a
Spartan
field goal.
fan, you never know what's going to happen. I mean,
It's
even
not over till it's
if
over.
I was
this
in
one.
this
This one has been
situation,
back and
I
forth.
wouldn't think I'd won yet. He's not going to put it in the hands of his returner. He wants Brady Cook to try and make a miracle. And regardless,
This game is not over.
regardless of these last 9 seconds, I can say this might be the best MML Super Bowl ever. It wasn't just defenses doing nothing. We got pick sixes, a pick six. We've got great plays. But there's 9 seconds left. Genty needs to go down.
Almost
He
into field goal
does.
range.
He
Oh, 3
might be in
seconds.
field goal range.
Oh,
He's
almost into
just
field range.
short.
He's almost into field goal range.
He's going to
3
have to
seconds.
go Hail
What do you do?
Mary.
Oh no, the Hail Mary.
Does he risk?
I would go for the quick out. No, I would go for the quick out. I would pretend to do Hail Mary. I would go for the quick out. It's 1, 2, and he's out. I don't think this is the play. Oh yeah, we see it. We see it. Oh, no, no.
Oh, he's switching it again. Here we go. Last play of the
Last
game.
play of the game.
Absolutely no
Throws it
pressure.
short of the end
And
zone.
that's
Gets
it!
tackled.
That's the game. It's a hard call to make if you want to get the out. If it goes incomplete and you don't get the field goal, then, it sucks. But it's not an
Amazing
easy
game.
situation to be in. What a crazy game. I mean, I'm
From the
actually
pick six.
lost
It
for
all started with
words.
the pick six. That's how you come back from the pick six. And
Now-
now Allen. This is actually crazy. Now Allen has 2 wins and 1 loss in the Super Bowl, just like me. He also won a Super Bowl by starting with a pick six and lost a Super Bowl starting with a pick six, just like me.
And these are two teams that I think we'll see back. Definitely the Raiders. I mean, to make it this far with house money, just a great season and just an unfortunate defensive drive to not come out with the win. But Caleb Williams, obviously going to get Super Bowl MVP. Incredible game from him. Maybe the best
Is
by...
that Brock Purdy? Is that Brock Purdy up there?
Yeah, Brock Purdy's coaching now, I guess. I don't know. What an incredible game. Tyreek was just watching nothing on that touchdown. Didn't block anyone.
He had a parlay on that game.
Walker
pick
the pick six. Walker with the pick six again. Jaden Reed with the wide open touchdown. What a game he had. Don't let that be forgotten. Okay, we don't need 8 angles of every play. There were a lot. Okay, that's it. But
no, they only had space for three replays.
298 and 4 touchdowns for Caleb Williams with maybe the best Super Bowl performance in MML history. Ashton Genty, 14 for 105.
Caleb Williams rushing stat line.
Caleb Williams adding on 65 yards rushing and a touchdown. Did more than 8.
What does he need? What does he need a chain for?
Genty was also the leading receiver. If the Raiders won this game, I think that was his MVP to lose. There were a lot of pancake blocks. I'm sure people were interested in that. Yeah, I mean, we can try getting Allen in here. Get him to talk. If he wants. I don't know. Someone organize that. Is he coming in? I'll text. Tell him to join up. Wow, that was a crazy game. Jake, I was laughing at that. There we go. Alan,
Yo,
congrats on another Super Bowl. What do you have to say about whatever the hell that game was?
I mean, EA favored me a little bit. I mean, those first half plays were kind of brutal. But that play at the second half where he chucked it up to the guy, short guy, I don't know what his name was. He's on a post route. He caught it. That was pretty bullshit.
Oh, Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
That's
going to get
bullshit.
fixed. I mean, EA does EA things. It happens to both teams. I get accused of getting bailed
But,
every
yeah.
game, so I understand.
But yeah, this one feels pretty good because I got a lot of shit over the season, and yeah, I could talk my shit now.
It's fair.
This one
Reigning
feels
champs
good.
for another 3 months or so. Congrats. That was probably the craziest MML Super Bowl yet.
Better than me versus Tejo.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this one was 41-38, and it's not like it was just no defense. Like, there were still picks and everything. So, that was pretty crazy.
And I would also say because you took the lead with almost no time left. Well, for me, it was I didn't take the lead with almost no time left. That's like the difference, I think.
You might find it OD, but when you see the commentary I did for the Drake London, it was pretty cool. It was like, it felt like I was
My
calling
favorite play of the
Minneapolis
game
Miracle.
My favorite play of the game was the 3rd and 10 when it was up 7,
Out of the
and
season.
Drake London caught it on the sideline,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
Caleb Williams
we
threw
were
an
talking
absolute
about
dime.
how underrated that play was. We were saying how, like, that's a huge play in the game, and that was a really good throw.
It was just the dot of the season.
Yeah, I threw a high throw on the sideline, and if I didn't throw it high, that was going to be a pick six.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just came down with it.
Well, congrats on the win. 2-time champ. Now you and
Thank you.
Tio are tied. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Tio, do you have any closing remarks before I do mine?
No, just thank you for having me. I had a great time. This was amazing.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna get
I
at.
was asking he has a question.
Who?
I won. Has a question.
What?
Iowa, you gonna speak, bro? You good there, Iowa?
Okay, well then it can't be that important, right? I won.
Well, we'll figure out this question by the next MML Super Bowl. Thank you, Tio, for filling in as the commentator this year. You did a good job.
Okay, I can
Okay,
speak.
here's the
Okay,
question.
Alan, what was your plan on that last drive? Down by 4 with less than 2 minutes left. What was your plan?
To score?
Yeah.
My
Well, I mean, like,
plan-
but did you have an idea in mind of how he was gonna score?
Get it into
My
the end
plan-
zone. Okay, sorry, I'll answer.
My plan was to score with less than 10 seconds left, and I was able to execute that. The final play, I motioned Drake London because I wanted him to be a part of the play because him just going on a streak on the sideline wouldn't have done anything. So I motioned him over with the 3 guys on the other side. I kept him on the streak, and his user couldn't follow it. It's an easy touchdown.
In that 4th and 5, where Spartan didn't need any pressure and he was covered, were the one where Tyreek Hill caught it. I'm assuming you waited a little bit to throw it because you were worried about if the D lineman would come over and swat it.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't really worried about it because it's a D lineman, doesn't have any pass covering stuff. So I just threw it high in possession, caught it, and then called it timeout.
Yeah, it was a very good throw, but I think that's about gonna do it. Congrats to the Falcons and Allen.
Yeah, thank you.
Great job, Tio, filling in commentary. What a great game. If anyone wants to join, I think there's 2 teams open right now, but we do have teams open for once. Join the Discord in the description. If it's not, just comment and let me know if it doesn't work. But yeah, we need 2 more teams for next year.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
I think Jags. I thought there's.
I think it's
I don't know if we
Jaguars
have
and
to.
Eagles.
The
Someone
Bucks
said
are
they're
open.
taking
Bucks
Panthers.
were the 1 seed and they're open.
If you want the Buccaneers roster and you want to play in this league, they're open, and I think the Eagles might
Hey.
be too. But it's gonna do it.
No, I think the Eagles are taken.
All right. Well, the Bucks are open. Thank you all for watching. Peace.